You're watching Netrush Report, the channel where tennis isn't just a game, it's a battlefield of egos, emotions, and electrifying revelations. From center court rivalries to courtside drama, we deliver the real stories players wish stayed in the locker room. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell so you never miss a twist, and let's dive deep into the match that turned into a soap opera. Let's rewind to July 31st, 2025. Coco Gauff, the top seed in the WTA 1000 Hardcourt Canadian Open, faced Veronika Kudermetova in what was expected to be a straightforward third-round clash. The hype was all about Gauff's form, how she'd adapt on hardcourt, and whether she could dominate ahead of the US Open. But that match never stood a chance, because just 2 games in with Kudermetova about to serve, the Tennis Channel broadcast took a hard left turn. Victoria Duval, on commentary, casually turned to her co-host and said, "Wait, can I drop a bit of tea real quick?" The pause, the curiosity, the absolute chaos that followed. Duval continued. So apparently, Kudermetova was on Vesnina's podcast, and she said Holger Rune slid into her DMs. Wait, what? Let's break it down. Kudermetova, 28, is a seasoned pro with a steady fan base and a powerful baseline game. She's also married, a detail she didn't shy away from during her appearance on former doubles world #1 Elena Vesnina's Russian-language podcast. There, she casually dropped a bomb. Holger Rune messaged me on Instagram. I told him I'm too old for him, and that I'm married. He apologized and never wrote again. And just like that, Holger Rune became the main character in a match he wasn't even playing. Rune, 22, one of the ADP's most aggressive and outspoken young talents, already had a rep for friction. Fiery on court, reckless with words, and now, apparently, a little reckless with DMs too. Within minutes of Duval's commentary bomb, Twitter/X was on fire. Fans clipped the moment, shared translations of the Vesnina podcast, and speculated whether Rune's message was just a compliment, a flirtation, or a classic Gen Z fumble. But then came the twist nobody expected. Nick Kyrgios chimed in on Instagram. The ever-unfiltered Aussie reposted a tennis parody meme reacting to the scandal and added his own cryptic caption. He didn't call anyone out by name. He didn't confirm anything, but he liked the post. He commented with a wink emoji, and he posted a story with the words, subtle? Maybe. Intentional? Oh, absolutely. That one story ignited the speculation like gasoline on fire. Was Kyrgios calling out Rune? Was he defending Kudermetova? Was he mocking the Tennis Channel broadcast for airing gossip mid-match? Fans couldn't agree. But the timing was too perfect to be a coincidence. Kyrgios, once the king of viral moments, had thrown himself right into the center again without playing a single point. And the fact that this came just hours after Kudermetova's awkward second-set collapse against Gauff didn't go unnoticed either. Remember, this was Coco Gauff's match, the reigning US Open champ, the face of the new WTA era. Yet her commanding performance got sidelined by something she wasn't involved in, at least directly. Fans online express frustration. Coco is out here dominating, and the world is obsessed with Rune's DM game. Let the women have their moment. This isn't high school, but it didn't stop the internet from digging deeper. As people combed through the Vesnina podcast, they also zeroed in on Kudermetova's phrasing, "I told him I'm married," which led to questions. Wait, is she still married? There hasn't been much public info about Kudermetova's relationship status in months. Her husband, former pro player Sergei Demikhine, hasn't been spotted at many matches lately. Their joint appearances have been rare. Some fans claim she hadn't posted about him in nearly a year, which led to theories. Did Rune know something we don't? Was the rejection just for PR? Was Kyrgios hinting at a deeper layer? It became a tennis tabloid spiral that wouldn't stop spinning. Meanwhile, Rune stayed completely silent. No denied, no confirmation, not even a meme. And yet his Instagram saw a sudden spike in traffic. Fans commented with skull, skull, skull emojis on his latest photo. Some even wrote, "You got ghosted by a married woman on air," or "Respect the veterans, bro." Whether Rune wanted this or not, he was now headline material, and not for his forehand. Tennis Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram meme pages worked overtime. Some joked that Rune's biggest unforced error was demeaning a married top 30 WTA player. Others created mock screenshots of fake DMs between ATP players and WTA stars, making the whole tour look like one big, chaotic dating app, and in true Kyrgios fashion, he liked several of them. He didn't clarify his stance. He didn't offer a follow-up. He just fanned the flames and watched. What about Coco? She didn't post anything directly about the drama, but after the match, in her press conference, when asked about the commentary distraction, she smiled and said, "Oh, I didn't hear anything on court. But sometimes things get spicy, I guess." A diplomatic answer, but the smirk said everything. She knew, and she wasn't mad. If anything, she looked entertained. The whole incident brought back a long-standing question in the tennis world. Should gossip be part of sports commentary? Critics slammed Duval for bringing up Rune's DMs mid-match, saying it disrespected both players, especially Gauff, who was trying to stay focused. Supporters argued it was fun, light drama that humanized the sport. And in an age where tennis competes with TikTok, viral moments matter. Kyrgios clearly knows that. Rune might be learning. And Kudermetova? She may have just become the unexpected icon of saying no with class. Nick's role in all this? A chaotic, neutral energy. He never says too much, but always just enough to set the internet ablaze. Whether he was warning young players, mocking Rune, or just poking fun at tennis culture, Kyrgios reminded everyone why he remains relevant, even when injured or off tour, that he's not just a player. He's a brand, a meme, a disruptor. So what's next? Will Rune break his silence? Will Kudermetova reveal more on a future podcast? Will the WTA start banning gossip mid-match commentary? And will Kyrgios ever explain his wink emoji? Probably not. And that's exactly what makes this story gold. That's the tea, straight from center court to your screen. In a world where every serve, slip, and screenshot can become a headline, one thing's clear. Tennis isn't just about the game anymore. It's about who says what, when, and to whom, and who's watching from the sidelines, throwing in just enough spice to keep it all interesting that you've been watching Netrush Report, where we don't just break the news, we serve it with drama. If you love this video, tap that like button, comment your take on the Rune Kudermetova saga, and subscribe for more stories that hit harder than a Kyrgios ace.